see. Hey, it was acting stupid from right there for a second. Oh, bro, what's good, man? I ain't seen, man. I haven't heard from you in a second, bro. What's going on? That is happening. I gotta figure out this. Oh, because I'm on the eraser tool, of course. Yeah, I'm all off this. You know what I could be doing? Let me look up and see what fur looks like. Hey, yo, man, how you doing, man? Hey, yo, man, jewelry, how you doing? No, it's been a minute, man. I'm kind of getting back on my square a little bit. And kind of been setting up and editing videos here and there. Trying to get back together. Gonna lock you in on the Patreon, and I'm about to start doing other stuff. As far as like, I don't know, I'm trying to like, I guess limit my I guess how I go about posting content, because Lord knows I don't have all the time in the world. Let's see what I'm about to do. I'm gonna pull up this Clip Studio Paint, right? You guys gonna look at this crap with me. I'm trying to find the easiest way possible to log in. Easy way possible to do this without putting too much time into this drawing. So that's what I'm working on right now. Let's have this bad boy load up. There we go. So I'm gonna put in fur. See what we get. Hopefully I got like a fur brush or something like that. Let's see what they got in here. So what I'm using right now is Clip Studio. Within Clip Studio, you can find different types of asset brushes, 3D models, images, stock images, anything you can use for backgrounds or, you know, just assets in general. And I really don't see no fur in here. Oh, it's loading up more. Never mind. Let's see. This third buff, I'm kind of just gonna chop it up to the game. I might just have to do it the hard way. What's that? What's that? That's this good. That's an image too. I need a brush. You don't download that. That's free. Let's see how it's gonna come out. Appreciate the follow. Thank you. I appreciate that. By the way, if you guys are interested in doing more about art, I go live with a good friend of mine called Ashco Creations. We do how-to tutorials whenever it comes down to us drawing. We go over hands, nose, eyes, ears, mouth. We just do random different things for that day. In fact, later on today, we're going live again. So we're gonna go live and we're calling this thing on Friday Tipsy Sketchers. So it's kind of like the old school drink and draw. Just be adding a different caveat to it, pretty much. This go around, when it comes to drink and draw, my bad, Tipsy Sketchers, I'm not gonna be doing what I did with the drink and draw, which was I used to get too freaking lit on the live. And man, I used to be one sweaty mofo, man. You know, I don't really see no other type of fur on here. They show me everything else other than fur. So we're gonna just go with what I got, and hopefully that works out the way I need it to. I don't see nothing. All right, let's see it. Let's check it out. Here's that. What it gives me. Let's see what it does. I'll tell you guys if it works for me. Oh, that don't really work for me. I ain't gonna hold you. That is ugly. I do not like that. Nah, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna go back to my original plan then. So I guess it's gonna be not the hard way, but the more tedious and drawn out way for me to do this. Yeah, yours looks better and you only, hold up. Cat moving too fast. I'm trying to keep up. Jewelry on TikTok says yours looks better and you only did a little bit. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. But me, I always try to find the most, I guess, the easier way to actually like draw sometimes, because I don't, to be honest with you, I don't like spending all day on one area just to have, because I have other stuff to do. Jewelry, you know, I'm still working on the comic book, by the way. It's just taking me a lot longer, and I picked up other projects along the way. I'm working on a project with a buddy of mine called Rampage. So right now, that's what I'm working on with him. Rampage is a superhero story, and for you guys that know me, I don't normally do superhero stories like that unfair, gritty story and stuff, man. They just have like basic protagonists and antagonists on it, you know. So yeah, but in this story right here, the main character is a hero by the name of Lieutenant Push. Lieutenant Push, his background is kind of like family man, ex firefighter that suffered from a disease, and he was looking for a way out from the disease, and he went for like a science experiment that said could cure him. In the process, they gave him cosmic powers and stuff like that. Powers he can't control that tends to hurt people. And now he has to try to overcome that. But also due to his superpowers, they wanted to use him as a weapon. So in order to get him to cooperate, they took his family. And when he didn't really fulfill his obligations, they basically, you know, unalived his family. And soon after they unalived his family, you know, he went on this crusade of revenge to get his get back for what happened to his family. And what happened from there is kind of like his way of where he discovered his true purpose, which was to save people. Oh, hold up, I'm behind on chat. Hold up, I'm behind. Oh, what's good? What's good? Shoot, I haven't seen or heard from you in a minute, G. Where you been at, man? You don't even know me no more like that, though. Drury says from the ones you showed, and my big brother says, add some occasional jagged edges to the outline. He said it got a muscle look to it now. Okay. But that's the tedious part. I know what I have to do, like doing those little jagged areas to like signify like fur. It just takes a long time. It's like hatch marks. If you do primary example, if you do a hatch mark, go to a new, okay. Let's close this so we can get more to our screen. And let's say I'm gonna go with black. If you do hatch marks like this right here, you can do that. Depending on how dark the area is, you can bring them in closer. If you really want to add a little bit more like to it, you can probably add like some cross hatching like that to really signify things. But the moment you start going like opposite ways of the hatch marks, like doing this right here, it just started looking dumb and ugly. You know, it doesn't read properly. But anyway, let's get back to the drawing. For you guys in the chat, man, don't forget to keep commenting, just keep me company. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what you guys been up to? On color, dripping. So Friday, and I don't know about you guys, but for my Friday, it's turning into a snow day, so that's a thing. I'm gonna give YouTube probably about 30 minutes of my time, because if nobody shows up, I'm gonna just go ahead and log about that joint. So do you guys think TikTok is gonna be gone after the 19th? Boy said, yeah. Are you positive? Want to bet money on it? I already know what you're going to say. He said, I think they're holding a hearing now. Okay. I might should have been checking that out. Gotta add those little extra jaggeds too to signify first. Look. There you go. Then I'm probably gonna do another overlay, but let's see what it looks like if I were to add a glow to it. Ugh, that's too harsh. If I turn it down, I mean that's still too harsh. So I'm gonna go back to the overlay. The overlay works better. So let's see. He said, okay, my brother says the owner doesn't want to sell just for the US government. I mean, do you blame him though? But if he don't sell, he do loses a big market though. I know that for a fact. I know before I thought in this live, I'm heading straight to the store. I gotta get some stuff. Supposed to be snowing for 2 days straight. I ain't finna deal with that. Make sure I give me some charcoal, some wood. Well, I got charcoal and wood. You know, some stuff goes out. I'm gonna tell you now, I'm finna be grilling like a villain. I appreciate the follow. Thank you. Don't forget, man, just in case TikTok don't be around for long, don't forget to follow me on YouTube. Yo, Bella, what's good? How you doing, G? Oh, you did? Well, I'm kind of on the phone right now going live, man. I can't even look at it right now. I have to look at it once I'm basically like done with this. Which when it comes to lives, I only go live for like an hour. He says, with an example of what I meant. Check it later. All right, I got you, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Chris. So Chris J is my big brother. Chris J is the dude that I have another project that I'm doing with him as well. We got a couple of projects together that we trying to bring to light. As of right now, we're just hoping something pop off and then we can really start diving in on some of the stuff we want to bring to life. And that I might add some slob in his mouth, you know, make it wet. Make it wet. There we go. Oh snap, I didn't realize my phone battery was dying. Hold up, let me go ahead and hook this bad boy up. I wonder if this joint is even live right now. I don't got no viewers on my. I'm not going to that. I'm trying to check out my YouTube right quick before we go any further. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh yeah, it does say I'm live right now. Just I guess people ain't seeing it. I guess I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. We're gonna keep going though. I'll worry about that later. I'll take it down and post it in the Patreon or something. There we go. Hit that. Over here, I'm gonna hit this area up too. I gotta add like a glow effect to his eyes as well. Go. Then I'm gonna, can't forget to do the other side of his wing. Do that, then I think that'll be it for the lighting for this dude. There we go. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I don't know. I decided to go with YouTube since YouTube been around the longest, and I don't think YouTube. Honestly, this whole thing is really to like build like, what's the word? Like an audience. Whenever the time comes where we start actually publishing books, really. But starting out, I get it. Nobody knows who I am though, but you know what I'm saying? That bad boy. One of the things I realize about drawing is even when I'm doing these little minor details, these are nothing that you really pay attention to or see, especially once you get the art. Everybody knows, oh wow, it's dope. While I sit there and look at all my mistakes I made. That's the part about that. There we go. Now that junk's looking good now. That's the next thing I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna add some glow to those eyes he has. So we're gonna attach that. We're gonna deattach that for it can be on top of the line. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with a soft brush. I'm gonna add like what a glow looks like when we do that. I like to go with a soft brush when it comes to the eraser tool, because the light definitely dies down roughly around that eye muscle, whatever you want to call that crap. Oh yeah, of course, I notice the small details when they're missing. And then that's when, you know, I realize it's kind of too late. But other people, they don't really see it though, but it could come from me just being an artist. I am like my worst critic. I don't really hold myself to being the best artist. What I'm doing now, I'm going around the rim here. There we go. Let's see what it looks like when you add like a glow to that. And then we're gonna go at right below that one, add another glow layer. We're gonna go into these eyes pretty much. Alright, like a little more of a soft brush though, really. There we go. Now that bad boy looking dope. Now, next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tend to this hand right here. And I know for that hand, I'm gonna add the exact same, I'm gonna use the exact same color when it comes to lighting. And then I'm gonna go around it a little bit more. See, I wanna see, can I add like a texture to it, like bumps on the hand? Because the bump's supposed to signify the heads in the like the anime series in a sense. You can do that. That there. We'll go around it. And I know after this, I have another project I want to work on. I just thought about it out of nowhere before I started this live. I guess I'm gonna aim for I'm doing a Spider-Man piece after this. And that Spider-Man piece is gonna go hard. Overlay, might go for a glow. All right, turn it down just a little bit to really get it to like blend scene. There we go. Down there, we're gonna there we go. I'm gonna ask y'all a question in a second. Like, what would this look like if I hold up? There we go. That's done. Let's see what it looks like if we were to turn this down. I don't like that color though. I think we should have added a different color. Probably should have stuck with the overlay because I don't like harsh lighting like that unless pretty like close, I guess, in a sense. Let's see. I'm gonna go in with a texture. I think they're gonna really make this bad boy pop a little bit more. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do now I'm gonna look up a texture that I could possibly put. Let's put bumps or something like that. So like I said earlier, I'm using Clip Studio Paint, and with Clip Studio Paint comes Clip Studio, which is it's like a part it's the same software, just it comes with like its own assets you can type in. You can pay for them or you can choose the ones that are free. This is where I get majority. I don't know what that is. Tentacle brush. It didn't look like a tentacle, but whatever. Noise texture. You know what? I don't see nothing here. Might just make my own, being honest with you. Get that out of here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna find a brush that mimics what I'm looking for there. So let's see what this worked the way I needed to. Play around with the coloring a little bit. Make it like grayish color, a gray red color type thing. And I'm gonna go down here to this layer here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go above the flat layer, hit multiply, and that's what I get. Like that. I don't like that at all. Let's see, let's try another one. Let's go with I have so many brushes on here. I download brushes, even the brushes I don't need, just because I think it's a cool brush. Not good either. I don't want to have to go through this whole thing and draw all the freaking like the little textures in, man. That's the last thing I want to do for this picture. Trying to figure out how I want to do it. Let's see. Got here. Let's enlarge a little bit more. Add some harsh textures to it like that. There we go. One of the plans was to have one of the, I guess, the 5 angels or something to be on the hands and stuff. I took them off. I didn't feel like dealing with that. Yeah. All honesty, I didn't want to do it. Yeah, I'm one of those lazy artists. There we go. Go around there. Yeah, I found something else. Push it to the level. There we go. All right, use that color. We'll go back up here. We're gonna create another layer. See what this looks like if we were to blow my actual mapping pen. Got here, but might do go back, like just really. There we go. I actually like that a little bit better. Hold up. Put a clipping mask on here, right, to keep everything within this hand pretty much. Did I work on the Spider-Man after this one? Let's see, there we go. It looks better if I keep it at the soft light, not soft light. All right, so this is almost just about done. The last thing I would do, I choose the right color. Let's go to soft brush, and what I'm about to do, I'm about to go back to Zod over here, and like another overlay layer. Oh, ooh. And then I can't forget Guts down here. I'm still missing some stuff I need to put on him as well. But this is basically done at this point. I just need to add a little better details. So stop clogging on my line. Giddy up, 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 giddy up. I got horses in the back, trunk in the front, exterior red and that inside buttercup. I got what you need, I got what you want, I got what you need. Tell them giddy up. I got horses in the back, trunk in the front, exterior red and that inside buttercup. I got what you need, I got what you want, I got what you need. Tell them giddy up. Giddy up. Here we go. God. Oh, dang. Just did legs yesterday, man. My legs hurting. Gotta stretch it out. Give me a second. Okay. So now I want to try to get to his hair. The overlay layer. There we go. Work done. There we go. That's the thing about it, you ain't gonna be able to see it in his hair. What I have to do is come up with a mixture between that color with like type of. There we go. Let's see what we get now. Where to go in and start. What I'm about to do now, I'm about to look up my reference. Go off of that. Photo open up, Jesus. What's the reference photo I was trying to look for it now? There we go. This is the reference photo I use for this one. Yeah. Good now. Okay. My son, he was asking, can you go play outside? No, you gonna punish me, bruh. That's what happens. Thought it was sweet? Nah. Ain't sweet at all, dog. I thought it was sweet. The good news is, if I don't like what I'm doing, I'm working on another layer. I'm working on an alternative layer. So the good news about that is, I can just, if I don't like it, I can just take it off. Yeah. All right, next, what we're gonna do is, hold up. Oh, my bad. So on YouTube, Ashco Creation says, Dreams, what up? What up, G? Swift Streams PC says, what's up, bro? What's good, man? Ashco says, bro, you ready for the live tonight? You mean the Tipsy Sketchers? Oh yeah, I'm ready. I need to pick out what I'm gonna be sipping on. Either if it's tea, coffee, wine, the grown-up bottle, you know what I'm saying? It just all depends. The question is, are you ready? I know you've been tired these past couple of days, man. Thank you, Swift. On YouTube, Swift says the art is looking good. Appreciate that, man. I try to always come with grade A art, especially the kind that I plan on giving away. If you donate to the Patreon, you ready, but how ready? Good, hold up. Got done with this one. So, oh, okay. Lazar Enterprise says on YouTube says I'm getting a cup of coffee now. I mean, hey, it all depends. Ashco Creation says on YouTube says I can drink some coffee before we go live. Man, I'm finna have a can of energy drink and whatever I'm mixing with it. Chris J on TikTok, my big brother, thank you for being part of the live again, big bro, says you see the I guess Abbott Elementary Always Sunny in Philadelphia crossover. No, I didn't even know that was even a thing. A little bit. Make it better that way. I give him that Yusuke Urameshi type of glow to the side right there. I don't want it glowing. I just need it like there's like light hitting his hair. My big brother on TikTok says finna watch it in a bit. Says been meaning to check out. He been meaning to check it out for a minute. All right, so YouTube Lazar Enterprise says the hair details are amazing. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. You guys don't know about Lazar Enterprise on YouTube. He's actually creating his own basketball game. Sounds pretty lit, by the way, because he's including all the old school features and stuff that we grew up off of. You know, like 21 tip out, the curve ball, stuff like it's a bunch of stuff. You know, like around the world. My boy is the truth. Can't deny him. There we go. There we go. We got that done. But as of right now, we're technically finished with this picture right here. Yeah, we're done with this. So I guess we can save this and we can get started on the next fan art sketch or something like that. So what I'm about to do, I'm about to switch over, about to look up some he said nice shout out, go Kenny. Hey man, the people I hang with, man, everybody got amazing ideas and a lot of people are implementing them, man, you know, trying to pursue, you know, the goal that they desire, man, you know. So shoot, I can admire my boy's hustle. So basically done with that. We're gonna move on to the next thing that I've been wanting to work on. This is something I just came up with like last minute. Just popped right in my head. All right, let's see, can I pull this off? If I can, make sure this bad boy is recording it in heels. Let's get it started. We're gonna see how it comes out. Let's be honest, I'm a terrible artist, so never know what to expect at this point from me. Let's see what we got. My big brother on TikTok says, man, hush. Now, when it comes to coming up with a concept, you might see several different concepts out of like one drawing, because I haven't quite like made up my mind what I wanted to do. What I'm doing now, I'm boxing the character in based off the reference photo. Get them both. All right, my kid's watching Shrek in the background. My wife. What we got going on here? There we go. My second to youngest right there. She's the wild one for me. I love that girl. Oh, got that. Might mix this with a whole nother. Got that down pat. See what else we can get out of this. Oh man, you just gotta wait and find out, man. Shoot, I can't tell you what I'm drawing, man. You gotta hurry up and wait and see. There we go. Hurry up and wait and see. Hold up. Another reference I'm going for. Another reference right here. All right, let's see. Mix these two concepts together and see what I get. Like I said, this is just a quick sketch. It's just something to give me an idea of what I'm working on next week. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shrink them down a little bit. Now I'm a believer. Here we go. I believe. Hey. Get that down pat. No problem for the shout out though, Lazar Enterprise. Got a couple of comments over here on YouTube right quick. It says, I'm trying to move some of my reference photos out the way. It says, so Ashco Creations on YouTube says that looks like Miles. Stream PC says my son knocked out time for me to go live with Marvel Rivals or Fortnite. Ashco Creations says by the head. I mean, you can say that. I mean, you close. You are close. I will say that much. You are close. So I got a couple of different ideas I kind of want to go with this one. There's those things he hate to draw. Don't get me wrong, I'm inspired by superhero stories and stuff like that. I just don't care for them, like as far as like telling them myself. Me personally, before I met Swiftstream's PC, I didn't really care about telling a superhero story. Probably because I'm not good at telling them, or also I always felt like it was just too oversaturated. I like to tell like kind of more gritty stories. Like I don't really believe in heroes. I believe in protagonists and antagonists. For the most part, whenever it comes to like protagonist and antagonist story, it's all about, you know, who you following, you know, if anything. Go. Hey. So Swiftstream PC says on YouTube, says if you drawing Spider-Man, if it's Miles Morales, that's I mean, that'll be lit. So I got a couple of ideas I kind of want to get out my head first before I start setting in stone. Because the idea for this one was having a bunch of like Green Goblin grenades going around them like this, and then like an explosion in the background. Not an explosion, it'll probably be like webs going in the background or something like that. There we go. So right now I'm just drawing out the pose so I can have an understanding of what I'm gonna go for. You know, so let's say that's the first sketch I'm gonna work on for the day, giving me an idea what it is I'm trying to achieve with this for next week's fan art. It is fan art, so we're just drawing different type of variations of what I kind of want to do, because I have a couple of ideas, but right now I'm trying to figure out which one would really work. Good streams on YouTube says, do you know what would be dope? No, I don't. That's why I'm waiting on you to tell me. I think that'll be a dope idea. This image here, and I'm going to infuse it with that image. I can see what we get. As co-creator says, nice, let's go. We got here, we're gonna go with what I'm gonna do here. Pick the next one. Go. So what I'm doing now, I'm kind of mapping my way through the head. It's just a way to map everything out. Everybody knows nobody's head is completely round. If you got a completely round head, man, I don't know what to say to you. I mean, I might end up turning his head later though. See, and normally for the torso, what I'll do, I'll draw the neck, but I like to also like create like an egg shape for the body like this. The reason why I go for an egg shape like that is I'm able to map out the rest of everything else. So primary example, if I come down here and cut clean across, that'll be considered the chest. center line, separating the chest. The diamond here is separating like chest from like the abs and like the rib cage. There we go. Straight like that. Hold up. I gotta catch up to the comments. Hold up. Now what my boy just say, he said, so Silverstream PC on YouTube says we should collaborate on our own Batman now that it's coming into a public domain. Oh, true. It depends if they don't get it back, because I'm still confused how Mickey Mouse isn't. And Silverstreams also said Roundhead. Okay. We all know, bro. If somebody had a perfect round head, bro, that's the end. Everybody's flaming that tail up. You know what time it is. The way it's looking right now, I might just go with this one. I ain't gonna hold you. Elbow always stops right at the edge, starts right at the edge of the rib cage, like that. Oh, I was going live. She should never do that. It says only certain Mickey Mouse. It said so Ashco Creations on YouTube says only certain Mickey Mouse is in the public domain. Certain ones. You know what? You're right. There are different Mickey Mouse. Do that. Let's see. Says so Ashco Creation on YouTube says so just the Steamboat one, everything is in not the public domain. She says it's in the contracts on when things are in the public domain. Okay, that's what's up. But the idea for this one was I was planning on drawing Gwen laid out of my boy arms. You know what I'm saying? I think that would really hurt my boy feelings though, for real. Down a little bit more. So like I said, this is just a quick sketch just to walk myself through the next Fan Art Friday. So Ashco Creation on YouTube says like Winnie the Pooh and Popeye the Sailor Man. Well, a sec I thought that joint was about to say Sailor Moon, but okay, Popeye the Sailor Man are in the public domain. Says so my big brother on TikTok says I gotta do him and the Vulture's granddaughter. I'm doing now, we're coming at it like this. Now, me personally, when I get back to this, what I would do is I would most likely go at it with I guess the symmetry tool, if I can make sure I have everything lined up from his eyes, the head, and everything else, and his shoulders. And after that, I'll take the symmetry tool off and I'll freehand it from there. Ooh, I'm gonna definitely have to resize her body, because her body is pretty small compared to his. I might make it a little bit longer and bring it out some more. Like, I can still actually do that. His head. There we go. Well, guys, it's roughly been a whole entire hour. I have a whole family to attend to, but I will be back live later. Supposed to be doing a tipsy and what's called tipsy sketchers. Yeah, it's supposed to be a live where we supposed to sit back and, you know, chill, talk, do like, you know, drink anything that you kind of have a taste for. Coffee, tea, adult beverages, wine, you know, stuff like that. So we will be live later, roughly around 4 or 5 o'clock. You can definitely check us out on YouTube. It's gonna be me and a good friend of mine. So we're trying to start something right now. Her name is Ashco Creations. Don't forget to look her up. Give her a follow as well. Other than that, guys, this is gonna be it. Still trying to figure out which sketch I want to go with. Heck, I might just do both. This one right here, I'm gonna have to fight for, though. I can see that now. But other than that, guys, thank you for following the live. I really appreciate you guys for being a part of everything. Don't forget to give this live a like. Don't forget to give me a follow. Don't forget to check out the Patreon, you know, because I have a art that I'm publishing on Patreon. And also, by the way, don't forget to also give my comic books a free read. They're on free platforms such as Mango Plus, as well as Webtoons. My comic book I'm working on right now is called Crisis. Crisis is a post-apocalyptic story that takes place after the strange disappearance of half the Earth's population. So definitely tune in for that. Other than that, we are out. Live is done in 3.